If you're looking for a key word in it, the word that you would be looking for is security. Security. Now don't get me wrong. I believe as long as you love Jesus Christ and you stay close to Jesus Christ and you stay true to the doctrine, then I believe you are secure. But I know that we can move away from Christ.
Amen.
We can move away from it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you this morning. This psalmist, as I read the first 4 verses and then the 11th verse, it's about knowing that he has security as long as he has a relationship with God. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust His truth, and it shall be your shield and your buckler. And then verse 11, for He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all ways. Precious Heavenly Father, I thank You for the privilege of being in the pulpit here at Crystal Chapel today, for the invitation that I had to come. But Lord, You're reading Your word. I don't get. It's always a blessing to read Your word. Lord, if I didn't do anything else but that, it would be sufficient if we would follow it. But Father, I do believe that there's a message in there for the people here today, and I just want You to hide me, and Lord, let them hear the word. May their hearts be open to it. May their minds be open to it. And Lord, just receive what God has for them today, in Jesus' name. When I was a young boy, I had a secret place. Several of them, in fact. My first one was under the house. We lived in a big 2-story house, and it was way up off the ground. I know y'all remember how they used to build houses. Back then, nobody would have thought of pouring a cement slab and building a house on it. You know, you had to have it where you could get under it and do things that needed to be done. And that old big house, when Mama had just given me a behavior modification class, sometimes I'd get out and go under the house. Sometimes my sisters would get after me. I was the youngest of 10 children. I had 6 sisters. Can any of you imagine that? No. All of them older than me. But I have this little toy tractor. My dad bought a tractor from T.A. Turner in Pink Hill and Alice Chalmer B. And he always told everybody that's the reason that I was called to preach, was that Alice Chalmer B. Because putting cultivators on it would make you talk ugly to it. But I had a little small toy, Alice Chalmer B, and I'd get under the house and just play in the dirt. And Mama made me a disc out of spools that her thread for her sewing machine came on, and put a wire